Highest level of patriotism, Sierra Leoneans, and we have to be proud of this lady. We've seen Lady, Miss Finda Diana Konomani. We saw the lady at Moyamba. We see Femi Claudius Cole. All of these women, they are standing up to protect democracy, and that is what President Joe Biden is talking about. So, without much ado, let me get into this interpretation here. I'm going to take my time, guys, so I can break this thing down and interpret them for my brothers and sisters, them in Sierra Leone. Okay. All right. Okay. So, let's go.
To recommit ourselves to the founding idea of our nation, captured in our Declaration of Independence, not unlike.
Beautiful. So, Salon people, and waiting President Joe Biden say just no so it is such now we go into the Constitution, the Declaration of Independence. Now they can talk so for una we all alternate everybody talk about the Constitution. Now President Joe Biden they can't talk about so now. They talk about the Declaration of Independence. When I listen what he say, I can't tell on back. When I listen.
Many of your documents. We say we hold these truths to be self-evident.
We hold them to there for be self-evident.
That all women and men are created equal.
That all women and men are created equal.
Endowed by their Creator with certain inalienable rights.
That when God creates every man and woman, He give them, He bless them with certain inalienable rights. Certain rights them where He forget as a mortal man. Nobody know for take away from you. Born with that rights day. Now in the Declaration of Independence they talk about where President Joe Biden they talk so now. In the court you understand say everybody na salon you get rights like anybody. The president no get rights past you no get rights past the president. Everybody equal under the law. Wanna listen?
Rights, among them life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness.
And palentia we na inalienable rights them. The rights them where you come with na this dunya na the rights to life. Freedom and the pursuit of happiness. Then you forget all your basic rights them, the basic to life. You have a right to life, Salon people. And President Joe Biden talks so. This is not the Declaration of Independence. Everybody, every mortal man we born now American they talk you get them basic right in the for pursue happiness. Your rights to life. Now they talk so.
Democracy doesn't happen by accident.
It said democracy not happen by accident. Now they explain so now. Lord, listen. Democracy not happen by accident.
We have to renew it with each generation.
We have to we get for renew them with every generation because democracy get challenges with every generation. So every generation gets a responsibility. My generation now with responsibility. Now me say they do so. For come to and pass the information they have to now. We all get for team up for protect the democracy. Waiting a democracy where you go vote for president, you vote for parliamentarians, you vote for local council person them. That is what the democracy is all about. Now me could talk to una, we educate una. Anybody we not represent una, fine. We pull in a parliament this time. Anybody we not sober for be president, and be president as alone. We want people that we can protect una. We allow listen.
And this is an urgent matter on all our parts, in my view.
And this democracy, he say it's very urgent. This not a thing so for play pan. For not protect this democracy, so na urgent matter. It's very important. Na serious concern. Na serious thing.
Because the data we're seeing is largely pointing in the wrong direction.
He say because the information we don't see so far, it points in the wrong direction. He said the information we don't see about democracy them across the world. So like we take Salona, we all see what's happening. We President Marabio go kill la McKinney, kill la Paremba Road, kill la Tombo, kill la Lozar, the thief, and then they sack Auditor General and they arrest the opposition. Go arrest people in the opposition of APC party and other opposition. Lock Maremba in jail. Arrest Comrade Koita them. Arrest Paolo Conte. All of them, the data, the information where America don't collect. He say, the points in the right direction.
Freedom House reports in 2020.
So Freedom House, now one of the organization them where MCC, if you remember, every day they talk about MCC, myself, Comrade, everybody we talk about MCC, Cashbox, People's Power, MCC. This is what they talk so now. Freedom House, we can go for collect the data. A report last year say, what's in a report?
That marked the 15th consecutive year of global freedom in retreat.
So Freedom House don't report say for the past 15 years, the number as far as freedom for people them, it don't go down. Freedom not there now. The world now. All my one be dictator now. Mother be all thing him. You don't listen to the people again. For the past 15 years, this is waiting to President Joe Biden through Freedom House where they collect the information. They don't find out.
Another recent report from the International Institute of Democracy.
It say another recent report will come up from the National Institute of Democracy. Recent report. With same thing come up from the National Institute of Democracy. That's another organization where they do research for find out what's happening in the world with democracy and people and freedom. When I freedom them, when I not get right for protest, if you talk, then they beat una, then they arrest una, then go carry una, go to police station and beat una, then torture una. All of that thing in President Joe Biden they talk to now. Una listen.
And electoral assistance noted more than half of all democracies have experienced a decline in at least one aspect of their democracy over the last 10 years.
So then this organization here, so the National Institute of Democracy, where they monitor elections them, they see say boku country them don't fall short when it comes to the democracy. One or two areas in their way to go and don't fall short pan. Either you freedom of speech, they don't take them, either you freedom, for assemble, or you freedom to protest, they don't take away from you. That is what President Joe Biden talks so. They talk for every Sierra Leonean, and they talk for everybody in the world. Wanna listen?
Including the United States.
And in Upper America, because now also be president Trump become no so, no say can bring Kurubukarwa come now with democracy in America na ya. But America get institutions we protect the American democracy. Now make President Joe Biden we don't cancel down the power. He say na lie, yeah, we see me don't cancel. America can't take control back. Now he make people like Mara Building. They tell them kill people in Amakeni, Parema Road Prison Massacre, Tombo Lonsar. Now President Trump be there. They don't care about Africa business, but President Joe Biden in care. In on canal. Now listen, now
my view. This is the defining challenge of our time.
So President Joe Biden say, in your view, in America view, these democracy problems, this infringement upon our right, when they violate on our freedoms, them, that they challenge this right now where everybody for come on board. Now make you know for quiet, you know for afraid, you get for speak up. We then we protect you now. We go make sure say the world go yeri and President Joe Biden go yeri. What's in the happen as alone? Because not for happen. We get freedoms. We freedom them. They for respect her. So now they challenge this particular time right now. We want for team up for, and instead not ready for team up with we all.
Democracy, government of the people, by the people, for the people.
Remember, most of me audio them. Why they do now WhatsApp? Myself, communicator, Cashbox, People's Power, or everybody, we they talk, we they define democracy for una. And they tell una say, sovereignty belongs to the people. When you look at section 5 of the Sierra Leone Constitution, subsection 2, A, sovereignty belongs to the people. And B, the government derives its legitimacy, its power, and its authority from this constitution. When the people get the constitution. Only the people. You that mommy will not respect. That power will not respect. That young man will not respect. Now when I get the democracy. Democracy is the power of the people, for the people, and by the people. I don't say what can they talk about the future more, but we're not now. President Joe Biden instead said they talk now. When I listen.
Can at times be fragile.
It said democracy can be very fragile. What's it a fragile? Thing where you get for all like an egg. If not so that's where the egg for say they scatter. So democracy is very shaky. But now you what they say.
But it also is inherently resilient.
But yes, it said democracy also very resilient. Let me say it can stand the test of time. Well, now listen.
It's capable of self-correction and it's capable of self-improvement.
So it said democracy is capable of self-correction and self-improvement. So what are they do so for now? With a self-correct and with a try for self-improve. Marabio, President Bio go listen to people like we. If he can power now, we make it kind of power. The advocacy way like me, other people that we do on social media, we educate now, we go against the APC government. We say one change. We then can then was pass President Amidst by Kuruma. Now we know say President Amidst by Kuruma na saint. He na saint. When you compare to Marabio, we now don't see now. President Kuruma na good man. Marabio wicked. They destroy with democracy, but we can self-improve with democracy. Now I mean they do so for now we improve with democracy. Now continue. Now listen.